Hi students, welcome to 6th standard science biology class, second term, unit 5, the cell. First one, classification of cells, types of cells. Prokaryotic cells, eukaryotic cells. Prokaryotic means no true nucleus. Nucleus irukadu. Next, eukaryotic cells, a true nucleus. Prokaryotic cells divided into two types, bacteria, cyanobacteria. The next eukaryotic cells divided into two. The first one is the plant cells, next one is the animal cells. All of you marked it, that one is the write the classification of cell. Next one, introduction. Observe the two pictures above that. You observe similarity between them. Close your eyes, imagine brick wall. What is the basic building block of the wall? A single brick of course. அதாவது ஒரு கல்லுனால நம்ம சுவரை கட்ட முடியாது, பல கற்கள் அதாவது செங்கற்களை வைத்தா மட்டும்தான் சுவரை கட்ட முடியும். அதே மாதிரி நம்மளுடைய செல்லுடைய அமைப்பும் அதே போன்று தான். லைக் a brick wall, your body is composed of basic building blocks and are named as cells. Next one, marked it, defines cell. The cell is the basic structural and functional unit of every living organism. உயிர் வாழக்கூடிய எல்லா அணுக்களும் அதனுடைய அமைப்பும் அதனுடைய பணிகளும் செல்லினுடைய இதனால தான் இருக்கும். The cell is the basic structural and functional unit of every living organism. The cell is self-sufficient to carry out all the fundamental and essential function of an organism. Next heading, the cell. All livings are made up of one or more cells. All living things are made up of one or more cells. ஒன்று அல்லாட்டா அதற்கு மேலான செல்களாக அமையப்பட்டது தான் ஒரு உயிர் வாழக்கூடிய இனத்துக்கு இருக்கக்கூடிய cells. There are variety of cells types, however, they are all some common characteristic features. All of you more to know. Can you see the cells with your naked eye? Cells are very minute and said to be microscopic, cannot be seen with our naked eyes. அதாவது நம்ம இதாட்டு பார்க்க முடியாது, எது வழியாக மட்டும்தான் பார்க்க முடியும், மைக்ரோஸ்கோப். That can be observed only through a specialized scientific instrument called microscope. All of you marked it. What is microscope? They can be observed only through a specialist scientific instruments called microscope. Nowadays, electron microscope is used to magnify cells and observe the cells. இப்போ நம்ம யூஸ் பண்ணக்கூடியது electron microscope. Next heading, discovery of the cell. The Englishman Robert Cook was the scientist, mathematician and inventor. He improved the microscope which can used in these days, a built compound microscope. All of you marked that one, discovery of the cell. First one, Englishman Robert Cook was a scientist, mathematician or inventor. Microscope used in those days, built a compound microscope. He placed water lens beside the microscope to focus the light from an oil lamp and specimens to illuminate them brightly, so that able to see minute parts of the object clearly. நம்ம இந்த காம்பவுண்ட் மைக்ரோஸ்கோப் வழியாக மைனூட்டாக இருக்கக்கூடிய செல்ஸையும் நம்ம கிளியராக பார்க்கறதுக்குள்ளே கெப்பாசிட்டி இருக்கக்கூடிய காம்பவுண்ட் ஆல் ஆஃப் யூ see the picture, compound microscope, brightly in specimens, water lens and flames. Next, Robert Cook, see the picture. One day, Cook made in sections of cork and observed through his microscope. He observed many small identical chambers which are hexagonal in shape. He was surprised. அதாவது hexagonal shapesல சர்க்கிள் இருக்குது அப்படின்னு சொல்லி அவர் ஆச்சரியப்பட்டார். After then he wore many objects like butterflies, wings, bees, compound eyes, etc. Based on the observation, Cook published a book named Micrographia in year 1665. Underline that one questions. Book named Micrographia in year 1665, where the first used the term of cell. First used which term? 1665. He described the structure and tissue using the term cells. In Latin words, cellula means a small chamber. All of you marked that one question. Latin word cells means cellula. Define cell biology. The branch of science that deals with the study of cell is called cell biology. The branch of science. Science பற்றி படிக்கக்கூடியது cell biology. The structural organization of a cell. Next heading, a typical cell consists of three major parts. First one, an outer cell membrane. Second one, a liquid cytoplasm. Third one, a nucleus. First one, an outer cell membrane. Second one, a liquid cytoplasm. Third one, a nucleus. Analogous body, internal organs like eyes, heart, lungs, organelles are specialized structures and perform valuable function necessary for normal cellular operation. Many of minuscule but distinct structure called organelles. Define organelles. All of you mark that one question. Many of minuscule but distinct structures called organelles. Next, size of the cell. Next heading, size of the cell. The size of cells many vary from a micrometer. Micro, அதாவது கண்ணுக்கு தெரியாத அளவில் இருக்கும். A million of a meter to a few centimeters. Most of cells microscopic cannot be seen with the naked eye. They can be observed only through the microscope. Smallest size of cell is present bacteria. Smallest size of the cell is present in bacteria. The size of bacteria cells ranges 0.01 micrometer to 0.5 micrometer. All of you mark that one. The bacterial cell ranges 0.01 micrometer to 0.5 micrometer. Then on the outer hand of the larger cell is the egg of ostrich with 170 millimeter. 170 millimeter width. We can see the width of the nectar. இதை பார்க்க முடியும் கண்ணால் ostrich நுடையும். Next, in human body, nerve cells are believed to be longest cells. Human body nerve cells are longest cells. Do you know? Cell size of no relations to the size of organism. It is not necessary that the cells of, say, the elephant be much larger than those of the mouse. Activity. Aim to observe the structure of single cell Hensack. Materials needed a Hensack and plate method. Crack and cells and break open the egg in a plate. Observation. The egg has a yellow part of the transparent part surrounding a white transparent part albumin. White இருக்கக்கூடியது albumin சொல்லும். Yellow கலரில் இருக்கக்கூடியது surrounding white transparent part albumin, jelly like and represent cells cytoplasm. White the yellow part yolk. Yellow part is the yolk is thicker and represents cells nucleus. On the internal side of the cell can be seen membrane like structure which represents the cell membrane. Activity all of this. Next, shape. Cells are of different shapes. For example, some shapes are given in the below features. First one, nerve cells. Next one is the red blood cells. Next one is the muscle cells. First one, nerve cells. Second one, red blood cells, muscle cells. Next, number. The number of cells present in different organisms may vary. Organisms are either unicellular, single cells, or multicellular. Organisms such as bacteria, amoeba, glandulomonas, and yeast are the unicellular, ஒரு செல் உயிரிகள். On the other hand, organisms such as Phyracara, mango and human beings are multicellular. That one is the multicellular. நிறைய செல்கள் அடங்கிய பொருள். Made up of few hundreds of million cells. Next, do you know approximately number of cells in the human body? 3.7 into 10 power 13 or 37000000000000. All of you, 3.7 into 10 power 13 human body cells approximately number. Then all of you study well that one. Importance questions, structural organizations of the cell, discovery of the cell, size of the cell, next shapes and numbers. Thank you, students.